Trent Johnston, star of the hit series Seven Little Johnstons, has been dealing with a plethora of health issues over the last few seasons of the show. Trent's health scare issues play out on Seven Little Johnstons. The reality star continues to deal with some health scares throughout the newest season and during the April 7th episode of the show. Trent receives the results of his gallbladder scan, indicating his issues might be stemming from his gallbladder. So what's going on with Trent today? Are the Johnstons any closer to figuring out what's causing Trent's abdominal pain? Here's what we know. Although Amber and Trent have been relatively quiet on social media regarding Trent's health issues in recent months, Amber did post a picture of Trent in the hospital on March 5th, indicating ongoing issues with his abdomen. The reality star captioned the photo, hoping for answers, but didn't elaborate any further. Fans flooded the picture with well wishes for the reality couple, with many offering words of support and thoughts on what might be plaguing Trent. Several fans believed his symptoms were signs of gallbladder issues, while others just sent the couple prayers for quick healing. "I have seen a lot of people that have the same problems," one user wrote. "All tests showed everything was normal. They request to have their gallbladder removed anyways and their problems were resolved. I am going through the same thing as well." Another fan added, "I was in the hospital for 5 days straight until they found it." Praying for confirmation for Trent. Others sent prayers, thoughts and words of encouragement to the reality star. "So many tests but I refuse to leave in so much pain." Amber still hasn't publicly announced Trent's diagnosis, from what we could find, but fans will get a chance to follow Trent's journey during the newest season of Seven Little Johnstons. Amber has posted various updates on Trent's health over the last few years, although it doesn't look like the reality family has figured out what's causing his abdominal pain just yet. In February 2019, Amber posted a picture of Trent in the hospital once again and thanked fans for their support. "Not exactly how we wanted to spend our night, but hoping we find answers. Severe abdominal pain going on 4 months," she wrote on Instagram. Follow-up Instagram story, Amber wrote, "So all tests have revealed no explanation for the ongoing pain. I did some research and have him on a dietary regimen that seems to be helping. Yay! Thank you all for your concerns for sure." At the time, they thought his abdominal issues might have been stemming from something he ate, as mentioned above, but they still weren't sure what was causing the pain. The post read, "Hopefully the family will get some answers sometime this season." Trent Johnston revealed his brain has reduced to the size of an 81-year-old during season 15 of Seven Little Johnstons, which began airing in January 2025. Trent underwent an MRI after experiencing cognitive symptoms such as memory loss and received grim results from his doctors. "The size of my brain, the diameter, the gap, the spacing between my brain and my skull has reduced at a faster rate than what it should be at 47 years old." Trent explained during episode 3 as Amber picked him up from his appointment. "It's the size of, like, an 81-year-old. With his brain deteriorating at such a fast rate, Amber worried that would lead to a higher chance of dementia or Alzheimer's." In addition, Trent said his MRI results showed possible early stages or pre-existing stages of multiple sclerosis, MS, and was referred to a neurologist. Multiple sclerosis is a disease that causes breakdown of the protective covering of nerves. Multiple sclerosis can cause numbness, weakness, trouble walking, vision changes and other symptoms, according to the Mayo Clinic. Trent Johnston learned about the severity of his astigmatism. Trent was also diagnosed with keratoconus, which his ophthalmologist, Dr. Hinson, described as an irregularity on the cornea. Basically, there's a weakened spot in the cornea and it's causing the front surface of his eye to be really irregular shaped. Dr. The ophthalmologist compared Trent's size to balloons, capable of filling their environment when pressure is applied. Hinson explained during episode 5 of season 15. "If you take a balloon and kind of push on it, how it'll pooch out in an area, that's basically what you've got there," he said. "Just kind of pushing out, causing your vision to be very distorted, and it causes it to where glasses really aren't the best option for you," as far as getting you seeing the best that we can. Trent discovered that his eye issues might be contributing to other problems he's experiencing, such as vertigo and some of his other eye movement issues. The very first time I've had a doctor tell me about my astigmatism, and how bad it is, the father of 5 said in a confessional. It's not good for my eyes, it's not good for my vision. But either way, it's not good for me. And it needs to be corrected. Astigmatism is an imperfection in the curvature of the eye and causes blurred or distorted vision, per the Mayo Clinic. Drive. Hinson explained that a switch from glasses to hard contact lenses would be the better option to get him seeing the clearest. That wasn't good news for Trent as he was uncomfortable with his eyes being touched. The hard contact lens, when I first hear that, I'm like, ugh. I don't like anybody touching my eyes or doing anything, he told the cameras. But at this point, I'm ready to tackle it and ready to get it fixed.